I saw this video on YouTube and I thought it was cool. I'm sorry, I just thought it would be entertaining. I wondered what it was. Hold on, let me see what this poll is. All right. Okay. He gets bitten 2 minutes in. He's ending it himself. I don't know why everyone doesn't put he's ending it himself, because that's exactly what I'm doing. Zombie apocalypse, I'm ending it myself. Anyways, someone crashed into my car. I don't know. I thought it would be entertaining.
So, before YouTube, I had a job that was the literal definition of a love-hate relationship. Like, some days...
This is literally Gina right now.
It was chill. And other
This is
days,
literally Gina right now.
my car beforehand, like... And before anyone says anything, no. It was not your stereotypical first job. Okay, no fast food, no retail, none of that, okay? I was a substitute teacher for middle school. Like, this is probably the most random career path that you've probably...
Wait. Do you guys think I would be a cool teacher? Like, be real. Like, imagine, imagine coming into class. I'd be like an English teacher or something. Like an English or science teacher. I'd be like the cool English or science teacher. So class, I see that we all failed last week's test. All right. And that's fine. The kids will roast you. All right, bro. Got to make that money. All right. I see that we all failed the test. That's fine. You know why? Because honestly, to raise your spirits up, I got you guys pizza. And I'm automatically the best teacher. I would every day, we would watch I would be like those cool teachers in those movies that like is totally inaccurate, where it's like they're really nice. You know what I mean? I'm straight bullying you if you were my son. All right, bro. I'm done. Whatever.
Considering the fact that my major in college...
Same. What?
It was freaking business. So,
business?
To simpler terms, I basically graduated school just to turn around and go right back to it. And you know, it was actually better than fast food in some ways, because most days I was just sitting down, chilling on my laptop, watching My Little Pony. Anyways, long story short, I was booked for this class at a school...
But it's with love. Alright, bro.
Relatively close to me, but the thing about this relatively close school is that it was one of the worst rated schools in my area. So, okay, I showed up like any other day of work, do the whole check-in thing, sign my name on the clipboard, and spent like 10 minutes trying to find the classroom in this holy 80% courtyard of school. And what really made me dread this day even more is that I had been here before.
You said fast food is soul draining? I've never worked in fast food, and I really don't intend to, but their pay is... Their pay... I remember I went to sign up to work at McDonald's. I went to sign up to work at McDonald's, and... Why is my nose... You guys can hear... Y'all can hear the congestion, right? Like I'm currently in fast food right now, and I hate my life. Oh my god. But the pay is good, right? Like, I went to sign up for McDonald's and they're paying like $24, $25 an hour.
Multiple times, and every single time it was a nightmare. Like, I kid you not.
In high school?
One time, this lady at the front desk caught an attitude with me because I asked her to explain the attendance policy, which, by the way, was confusing because the instructions on the paper were outdated by like 5 years, so she's verbally explaining something completely different, and I'm standing there like, am I gonna get in trouble if I do this wrong? But anyways, the day started off...
The pay is 20 in Fresno?
Chill. 15 minutes in, and everyone was just on their laptops. And then the classroom phone started ringing. Hello, this is the substitute for Miss Kells speaking.
Hey, yeah, do you happen to drive a black Lexus?
Yeah, why?
Yeah, we think someone may have hit your car in the parking lot.
Hit my car in the parking lot?
Yeah, we're gonna send someone to walk you out.
So I'm waiting, and waiting, and waiting, and finally, after 30 minutes, 2 guys show up all discreetly, and one of them was like, follow me, and walked me out into the parking lot where my car was, and dude, oh my goodness, the condition my car was in, bro. You guys are not gonna believe this.
Well, that's a sexy car. On side note, that is a sexy car. That's the car I want. This is exactly the car I want. I want a Lexus. What is this? IS350, I think. They literally take advantage of you and pass with is miserable because why was I registered but I was closing and doing manager stuff? That's how all my jobs would do it. What English? Mm-hmm. That's how my jobs were. I've only worked 2 jobs in my entire life, and they were both valet. The first one, I literally remember I was growing gray hairs. That's what I meant. And my first job as a valet attendant, I was a valet attendant at a hospital. And that job was honestly my best. If I could, I would go back. It was so great. The pay was amazing. Actually, no, I won't say it was the best. It was the best for the pay. The pay was amazing. He doesn't know how to do certain things and it drives me crazy. You got a new manager. Oh. Okay, well, don't you doesn't he have training or or he doesn't ask questions hey, how do we do some things around here? But yeah, so my first valet job, I was getting paid $24 an hour. Which at 18, I was so happy. 24 an hour. No, sorry, 19. 24 an hour. 24 an hour. $10 a day in tips, which was mandatory. I never got it all the time because the managers were cool with each other and they would give each other extra 5s, which was terrible, and I reported it, and nothing ever happened, and they still work here to this day. Yeah, he just sucks. Oh, my coworkers oftentimes didn't want to do their jobs. So, for example, there was always a rush. It was I think Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday were the rush. Those were the rush days. That's when everybody comes to the hospital. That's when everybody goes out. We'd have celebrities come and we'd have to do priority parking, and then we'd be too full. And then, it was a bunch of stuff. I hate when a new manager comes in high and mighty but doesn't know how to do the job. Yeah, I feel that. He asked me, and I'm just a regular crew, how do you not know how to do these things? Why do they hire people and they don't know? They just hire anyone? They do. They hire anyone but the people who actually need the jobs. They hire the people that are I do this job because I need it, but I'm just here to get my hours. I'm not really gonna do nothing for real type shift. Because that's how my coworkers were. My coworkers at that job, literally what they did. So I have a distinct memory. I have 4 different memories of this happening. It was a rush. And mind you, all these people that are coming through, they walk up to the register. Because I was behind, I was never, at my first job, I was never a runner. Which is what, there's a runner and then there's the key handler. The key handler takes the keys from the runners and puts them on the correct spot from the ticket that you receive from the runner. The runners usually would not pull out the ticket. So then I have to take the key, write the ticket, put the ticket on the key, and then hang it up. That's time consuming. So imagine you have 35 people coming in at one time and leaving at the same time. And so you're trying to take out keys and put in keys, and you're doing all this. You have a pile of keys. Just imagine a pile of keys this big. Okay. So you see this right here. So it's this big and this tall. It's just keys. And then you got people. Hold on. I'll be right back. Hold on. So the specific kind of people that I hate with valet are people like this. These are my sister's keys. They come in and they're like, "Oh my God, take my car." You can't. Oh, you can't see. Wait. Is she? What is that ad? What do you mean she can't? Yeah. In valet, this is what we hate. We hate it. Because if we're trying to, okay, look, all right. I'll turn the camera because I have hooks on this side right here. So you see this hook right there? Right there? So if I hang it up, and there's a hook right underneath it right here. So I have one hook here and one hook here. If I hook it here, this takes all 4 spots. It takes all those spots. So now I have to bundle this up or wrap it around, or I have to do some kind of whatever to hang it up. And people don't like their keys to be touched. Why? Because they're rich, old, white, privileged people. And that's what they do. So they come up with their freaking Tesla. Oh my God. Talking about Teslas. Teslas are the worst. Because they would pull up and they'd be like, I'm just going in really quick to visit a family member. And we're like, sir, we have a system. We got to pull you up to the front. We need your key. He's like, oh, well, I don't have a key. You know, I don't have my paper. Sorry, no, my key. I can see now. Okay. Was it an ad or what was it? There's someone traumatized. He keeps it to remind him why he starts streaming. These are my scissors keys, Diablo. How do I tell you? Anyways, so literally what would happen is they would pull up with their Teslas, right? And you know, Teslas have like the little card. So they won't have the card. They just have their phone because they can open it through their phone. So you have pepper spray, charms, holder, the alert thingy, and a knife. Yeah, if you came to my job, I would probably curse you out under my breath. I'm not going to lie. I would wish terrible things upon you. I would wish absolutely terrible things upon you and your life and your family. I'm not going to lie. If you pulled up with this, I would wish nothing but bad things for you in your future. I'm not going to lie. If I was a valet attendant, also you want me to crash? No, I don't want you to crash. I don't want you to crash. I do not want you turning into Cain. I'm saying when people who are like that, they came with their entire life on their keys. I never understood that. Here, these are my keys. These are mine. Short, simple, sweet. If you need to hang them up, you put them in a loop, and guess what? Bang. It's just one. And there goes my camera. I guess this is it, chat. It was nice knowing you. I never cursed you. Leisha, I care about you so much. I care about you. I care about Gina. I care about Diablo. Jesus Christ, where did my camera go? Got a little too passionate. Oh, okay, hold on. Oh. We're back? I think we're back. Okay. I don't hate you, Leisha. I just hate people who have a lot of things on their keys. Well, not anymore, because it doesn't concern me, so do whatever you want with your keys. Do whatever you want with your keys. Absolutely nothing. You said if you came to my job, I would curse you and wish death. I did not say death. I said I would wish bad things upon you and your family. And I didn't mean you. I meant people that had stuff on their keys. If I was working there at the time. That's what everyone did. I'm judged and hated by my favorite streamer. Okay. Leisha, I love each and every one of you. I love Gina. I love Diablo. I love you. I love Island Girl. I love each and every one of you. You taking stragglers. No, homie hopping in 2026 is more than brazy. No lie. That's insane. You know what? I'm going back to the video.
Car was in, bro. You guys are not gonna believe this. So apparently, some guy tried to cut through the parking lot and ended up hitting my car in the process. My car out of like the millions of cars in the freaking parking lot, bro.
See? I love each and every one of you. Dre lives nearby, Leisha. No, I don't. Leisha's in freaking.
So funny because if you look at this car, there is not even a scratch on it. Like, there's nothing. So now I gotta call up my mom so she can come see this terrible condition my car is in right now. And she gets here and she's like,
I love this animation. It's like very like 8-bit. I love it.
So mad. Like, she's like overly mad. I swear she was more mad than me. So an hour after the whole consulting and stuff, I'm pretty sure we exchanged numbers with the guy, you know, all that boring stuff. But it was like completely pointless because I don't even think we ever called him. And I had to end up paying to fix my car anyway. So it's like, what even was the point of all of that?
Oh. That was really short. Hold on, wait. I really liked that, though. I'm gonna subscribe to her. I like that. That was really cool. If he did, I would have pulled up and bit his ankles. Leisha, I'm letting you know right now, I'm hitting the meanest two-step, and I'm absolutely breaking yours. Like, I mean, I'm running Blue 42, and I'm... No! So you want me to die? All right, bro, I just keep losing. Like, what are we doing? I just keep losing somehow. What is happening? Awesome rocky road. Oh my God, mom in the building. How you doing, mom? How are you? So we just got done talking about my first job and how I was a valet attendant. Dre's being mean to me. No. I told Laisha, because Laisha apparently has like pepper spray and a knife and all kind of stuff on her keys. And I told her when I was a valet attendant, we would, don't worry, I'll be him. I told her that people like her, we would wish bad things upon. Because genuinely, why do you have your entire life on your keys? Okay. But yeah. Why do you have your sister's keys? I had her keys as a demonstration. Because she has a long hoop and a big fuzzy wuzzy. And so if you're trying to put it on a hook, so this hook right here, right? This hook, at my job, it was a hook here, a hook here, a hook here, and a hook here. So if I hook it on here, her keys would dangle all the way to, her keys would take up 4 spots. And that's what I was trying to explain. Are you always going to know it's me? What does that mean? I need protection. What? I'm a girl. Oh, I'm a girl. I work a night shift. I need protection. Would you rather I walk around with a pew-pew? Yeah. Go ahead. I dare you to try to prove me wrong. Oh wow! You still took up here, and here. You did not fix it. Because you have 48. If you have 107 spaces for cars, you need to line all the hooks up. But people like you make it bad because now we got your keychain hanging down like a severed arm. Because I told them that in a zombie apocalypse, I'm just doing this. And that's it. I'm not fighting any zombies.
I guess. I don't.
Lo, she's so petty. Your sister is so pretty. Alright, here comes a glaze fest.
Thank you.
We're trying to appreciate sister. Yeah, y'all didn't come here to